Hello, Digidestins. This is Kyle D, better known as Ride My Avatar, bringing you another 5 amazing decks, but this time in the color of blue. You know, blue is surprisingly one of the most interesting decks in this format this time around because it gets a lot of new stuff. It gets Digiburst and it gets a way of superior riding with the ancient spirits. So again, it gets this new kind of hybrid feel, new refreshing everything. So I am going to go over the showcase scene. So let's first off go off. The winning image of this first deck is called Miragegao. So I am not really good with his name. I didn't really see this series personally, so I don't know the name. So I'm just going to say Mirage. So when Digivolving, gain 1 memory for every 4 cards in your opponent's hand. Really nice because, again, if your opponent has 8 cards, for example, this is now a 2-cost evolution that is an unblockable threat. Why is it so important that it's unblockable? Well, the fact of the matter is being unblockable means that you just swing in and not have to worry about their blockers, of course. And being a 12k, it's a heavy hitter in his own right. So again, let's see what kind of complements it a little bit, in my opinion. So we have Upamon in here, or if your opponent has a Digimon with no Digi-Evolution, trigger draw 1. So again, we do have the Vmons in here because, again, it is super important, but not that big of a deal. Demi is in here just in case you get to the Vmon ride. Gomomon's in here for the draw 1 potential because on-plays are just so good. Vmon's in here because, again, jamming rookies are ridiculously strong. Gaigomon, when this card is trashed due to an activating this Digimon's Digiburst, return it to its owner's hand. So again, this card has multiple uses because, again, we're going to Digiburst a little bit easier. Being able to use our resource of the stack as a source material is really nice. We have Tobiyumon, which is this fish-looking thing with a 1k. So it's really interesting. It's a nice option to be playing as a champion because, again, you just play it down for 3 and then Digivolve on top of it. Really nice, really powerful. Again, so next we have Lobomon in here because, again, we're going to be playing Tamers to make this deck be able to play while you may Digivolve this card from your hand onto one of your blue Tamers as if the Tamer is a level 3 Digimon. Really nice. We have at least 6 targets for that. So we're going to use it as that. Yep. Gagogamon. So Digiburst 2, draw 1. I am disclaiming this already. I cannot pronounce this name. So again, you pretty much Digiburst got this one to make it so that you have that for a free ride on your next turn. Again, getting more resource value out of everything. Then we play 2 Grizzlymon. Then we have Miragegao. So Digiburst 2, return one of your opponent's level 4 Digimons, return a blocker pretty much. That's what you're going to use him for. And he has a nice inheritable, so while you have a Tamer in play, this Digimon gets plus 2000 HP. So he becomes a 9k swinger. I mean, this comes to a 14k swinger. Not bad. Shikayomon is in here for this Digimon is treated as blue. All your opponent's Digimon with no evolutionary gets -1 security. Again, if you're facing like big decks like Rookie Rush, or Mega Zoo, Shikaimon can slow them down to a pace where they don't like it. So again, take advantage of that. Then we have Regaliusmon. So when trash the bottom Digi-Evolution card of your opponent's Digimon, when you do draw a card, gain 1 memory. So again, we're trying to gain memory and draw off of this. So again, he's really good for free plussing. He's a nice 11k body. Not bad at all. Then we have Aquaviber. Return one of your Digimon to its owner's hand to return up to 2 of your opponent's level 4 Digimon to its owner's hand. Trash all evolutionary costs. So again, a 3-cost Kikaitis Breath that brings back the blockers and gets a little freed up room. So it's all nice. Kikaitis Breath, return one of your opponent's Digimon to its owner's hand. We like that. We like bouncing. Davis is in here because Davis is just too good. I'm not joking. Davis is just broken for blue. And then we do have Thomas for the fact is it's in archetype. So we're going to on play, draw 1 card. If your opponent has 8 or more cards in their hand, you may suspend this Tamer. Just unsuspend your Gaomon, Agayo. So basically him, Mecha, or the champion. So again, being able to restand, get a free unblockable or 9k, like just being able to multi-attack is really useful. Again, it's all that you need to do. As long as they have 8, you can stack this to get a couple dozen attacks. So next, we do have Upamon in here. Next build is based around imperialdramon Dragon Mode. So again, obviously we knew this was coming. It was just going to get an upgrade, especially with all the spirits in here. Again, we have ZeedGarurumon, which is in here to reveal add 1 hybrid in its name or a blue tamer among them. So we're trying to hit one of these targets. We got 4, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. 16 targets to hit. That's almost half their deck. We should be able to hit at least one off of it when it's on played. Vmon's in here because Vmon is still nuts broken. Being able to restand with Dragon Mode is really nice. Then we have Gomamon in here for the fact of the matter is when you trash a Digievolution card for your opponent's game 1 memory, we're going to be trashing it with Howling Cluster. Trash all your opponent's cards underneath all your opponent's Digimon. Again, if we have multitude of these, we can actually make this come down in cost. Then we have Tubibimon for quick evolution because being able to play a champion for 3 is just really nice. Lobomon's in here because Digivolving on top of a Mat Ishida. That is right, we're playing the 2-cost Mat to become its champion or its ultimate form. So again, Biowolfmon can restand. While this Digimon card has cards in its card name with hybrid in its form or tamer, it cannot be attacked. So again, you want to get there to have this on the board. So again, Mat makes it swing, then have Imperialdramon restand your with imperialdramon. Have a jamming section here that just they can't touch. You know about the blocker Grizzly. Then we have Shikoyamon in here for the fact of the matter is, again, he's still really good not to not. Then we have, imperialdramon restands. We play Miragegao for the fact of the matter is he is unblockable. Sometimes you just need that to get in that lethal. Because again, imperialdramon might get you there, but then Mirage will get you exactly where you need. Omnimon's in here to Digivolve on top of Mirage because you don't want to give up Dragon Mode. Not very often. Hammer Sparks. We do play Kakaitis Breath because Kakaitis Breath, and Davis in here because Davis is nuts. Again, very powerful deck. The synergy's all there. It all lines up. You could replace Gomamon with something else. I know, and then Howling Cluster can just be your Hammer Spark and Kakaitis Breath, or Hammer Spark and then right into another Davis. Wouldn't hurt you. Again, this is just my recommendations. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. Next deck, we do have a AncientGarurumon build. It is centralized around AncientGarurumon. So first off, we have Upamon in here. If your opponent has a Digimon with no evolutionary cost, trigger draw 1. Again, then we have Vmon in here. Electmon's in here because it's cheap 2 cost to play down. We like that. Vmon's in here for the jamming aspect. Sotoribimon is in here to grab the hybrids that we do play, which we do play every single one. So again, we have high target ratio to hit, and then we can hit a Davis or Mat. Garurumon's in here to unsuspend off of the Metal Garurumon play. So again, you can Soul Blast the Metal Garurumon, Garurumon restand the Metal Garurumon, swing in again, or you could just do it to make AncientGarurumon restand before he dies off. So again, just take it into account where you want to restand with your Garurumon. Womon's in here because Digivolving for cheap is nice. Kendo Garurumon is here. But when attacking, return one of your opponent's level 3 Digimon to its owner's hand. Trash all evolutionary source. Helps against countering Rookie Rush a little bit. Then we have Lobomon in here. So when this Digimon can Digivolve into AncientGarurumon from your hand for the cost of 1 memory, ignore its evolution requirement. Delete it when this Digimon is at the end of the turn. So again, you're going to lose him instantly after Digivolving on top of him. So again, this is where the play comes in. So you may unsuspend up to 2 of your Digimon with Garurumon in their names or hybrid forms, and you may play 1 level 4 or lower on deletion, play 1 level 4 or lower. So again, what you're hoping to do is just have a constant flow of this. So the Lobomon goes into AncientGarurumon a couple times to be able to restand swing, again giving you a plethora of attacks. Again, you want to be able to hit your opponent hard, fast. They can't see this coming. So again, we have Grizzlymon at 2. Again, we're just aggroing Blastmon's in here for the fact of the matter is it is a 7k. We might have to hard play it, but 8k attackers are really nice. Biowolfmon, as explained earlier, it is because it can get jamming. I mean, it has jamming, but it can't be attacked. So being able to swing with him twice is just really nice. Hammerspark's in here because Hammerspark is so good. Davis is in here for if you have 2 or less memories, set your memory to 3, reveal the tops. You know this. Then we have Matt Ashira, so if they don't have any sources, Matt just triggers and gains you an extra memory. Really nice, really good comboing, because again, he might pass your turn if you have to Digivolve the normal lines. So again, you don't want to lose out on that. So next build is ZeedGarurumon with Metal Garurumon combo. So again, this is a Digiburst themed deck. So we play 4 Bakumon. So when attacking, trash the bottom Digievolution of one opponent's level 4 or lower Digimon, making it really hard. You could play Shikayamon in this build, but I'm not. Elecmon is in here for the fact it is a 2-cost drop. Gomamon's in here for the free draw. Gobblemon's in here for the free draw. Goemon's in here for the game 1 memory on deletion. Gyomon is in here for the Digiburst return to your hand, because we will be doing that in the Ultimate line and in the Mega. So Gorillamon's in here for cheap 1-cost evolution. Tuibimon is in here for on plays. Lobomon's in here to Digivolve over your mats. Grizzlymon's in here because he is a fantastic blocker. Mumsymon's in here for a 2-cost evolution. So is Blastimon. Then we do also play Gagomon. So Digiburst to return one of your opponent's level 4 or lower Digimon to its owner's hand. Trash all cards from that Digimon. Again, we're just doing the fun things. Metal Garurumon. And here is the star of the show, ZeedGarurumon. So Digiburst to return one of your opponent's level 5 or lower Digimon to its owner's hand. Trash all Digievolution. So again, popping their ultimate Digimon when you play this is really good, because again, returning an ultimate sometimes could really devastate them there, where they have to replay it, and restacking that stack is just sometimes impossible. Plesiomon's is in here for the 2-cost evolution, and then Omnimon's in here because this is still Omnimon Turbo. And then we have Hammersparks because Hammersparks is nuts. Matt Davis is in here because Davis. And 1 Matt is for just gaining 1 memory and being able to be an evolutionary target for our Spear. So, again, let's proceed into the final deck. So this is, again, this deck appeared in Japan with set 5. Again, this is missing out on like the trial deck's power, where it gains the Vmon that can Digivolve into its XV into Victory Vmon. So again, you have to take this with a grain of salt. I am sorry. Like, we have Upamon in here because Upamon's really good. It's a very powerful card. If your opponent has a Digimon with no Digievolution cards in play, trigger draw 1. DV is for the jamming Vmon. Elecmon's in here for cheap evolution. Gobblemon's in here for trigger draw. Then we have, then we have Vmon for restand ability. Then we have Gobblemon in here just so he can be restood with AncientGarurumon. And this is a Rookie Rush themed deck. You have to take this. Arurumon is in here for Rookie Rush. Lilymon's in here for Rookie Rush. And then we do play XVmon to unspend one of our level 4s, which we could unspend our level 5, our 5Ks. Bring in. Lopamon's in here to hit the Matt or Davis to Digivolve on top of. Kendo Garurumon is the same reason, same applies. This Lobomon is to do the AncientGarurumon evolve play to swing in again. Then we kind of force our opponent into a situation they don't really like, and it could really annoy them. They don't like this kind of situation. We put them in a pressure zone that they're on a clock. We have Hammerspark, we have Kakaitis Breath, Davis, as you know, and then Matt Ishida is just in here to gain us 1 memory. These are all the fantastic blue decks we have at our disposal. And I'm really excited for you guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. I will catch you in the next one. Peace!